Hey there! Today we're going to dive into some really powerful meditations. Think of it as a roadmap for a journey we all take from struggle to strength and hopefully to a place of real inner peace. Let's get into it.
So why start with a question like this? Well, it's because that feeling, it's something pretty much all of us have felt, right? That sense of being on a long, long road, feeling a little beat up, and just wondering if you're the only one out there. This is where we all start.
And you know, that feeling, that's what leads us to our very first stop on this journey, perseverance. Because before you can find peace, you almost always have to walk through the fire. It's all about that simple, but incredibly hard act of just refusing to give up.
And this idea of life as a marathon, wow, that really hits home, doesn't it? When you start something new, there's all this buzz and energy. You're surrounded by people. But that long, grinding middle part, yeah, that's where it can get really lonely. It's when the finish line is nowhere in sight that you find out what you're really made of.
Okay, so what happens when you fall, when you stumble in that marathon? It's so easy to see it as failure, but here's a totally different way to look at it. Falling down, feeling that sting, that isn't a sign that you've lost. It's a sign that you're still in the damn race. That pain is proof you are still alive and kicking.
And that right there, that completely flips the script on what we think success even is. It's got nothing to do with beating the person next to you. Nope. The real win is internal. It's that quiet moment when you decide to get back up, when you refuse to give in to your own fear and your own doubt. That's true success.
Okay, so we persevere, we refuse to surrender. But what's the point of all that struggle? Well, it's not for nothing. In fact, it's the very thing that sparks growth. It's how your soul starts to emerge from all its challenges.
Wow, what a powerful image, right? The idea that life is a surgeon. It suggests that these incredibly painful moments aren't just random bad luck. They're kind of deep healing, a necessary procedure to remove something that was holding you back, maybe something you didn't even know was there.
And this is the turning point. Those moments where you think, I literally cannot go on. We've all been there. This reframes them completely. It's not you breaking down. It's your soul breaking out. It's not an ending. It's a transformation. It's the cocoon cracking so the butterfly can finally get out.
You know this cycle. I know you do. We've all lived it. Those nights you're just staring at the ceiling, worrying about something. But then, time does its thing. And with a little distance, you can look back on that same problem and see it for what it was. The price you paid, that was just the tuition for an incredibly valuable lesson.
So at the end of the day, it comes down to a simple, hard truth. Real, meaningful growth is rarely a gentle process. It's tough, it's uncomfortable, but the wisdom and the strength you get from it, that's 100% real, and it's yours forever.
All right, so we've pushed through. We've grown from the pain. What's next? Well, the next step towards finding that inner peace, honestly, it can be the toughest one of all. It's about unburdening your own heart. It's about learning how to let go. Just picture it for a second. Us, holding on so tightly to old hurts, replaying those arguments or betrayals in our heads over and over. We do it, don't we? We cling to these wounds like they're some kind of treasure. And the result? It's just devastating. Because that pain from yesterday doesn't stay in the past when you cling to it. By holding on, you're basically reopening the wound, right here, today. You're making your present self keep on bleeding.
So, what's the answer? How do we stop the bleeding? It's forgiveness. But look at how it's defined here. This isn't about letting someone else off the hook. It's not a favor you do for them. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. It's you choosing to finally cut the anchor from your own heart so that you can actually move on.
And you know, once you start unburdening your heart like that, the journey naturally turns inward. It leads you right to the foundation of everything we're talking about, self-love. It's about learning how to be your own source of light.
I absolutely love this idea. Because think about it, there's so much pressure in the world to be a sun for everybody else, right? To be brilliant, to give warmth, to be the center of their universe. This is permission to let all that go. It's saying, hey, it's more than enough to just take care of your own world, your own small, beautiful planet. This is all about looking at what we call our imperfections and seeing them in a whole new light. It's asking you to look at the things you criticize about yourself and see them for what they are, proof of a life being lived. Those lines around your eyes, they're a map of all your laughter. Those calluses, they're a testament to your hard work. They aren't flaws, they are your unique story. And here's something you can actually do, a simple, powerful practice for every single day. It's not about making some huge change. It's just about taking a moment, looking yourself in the eye, and acknowledging the quiet strength that got you through another day. Just a simple thank you for not giving up on me.
So, we've talked about persevering, about growing, about letting go, and about loving ourselves. Where does all of this lead? What's the final destination? It leads us right here, to this moment, to the incredible realization that the only thing you ever truly possess is the present.
I mean, really think about it. The past? It's gone. The future? It's just an idea. All the noise, all the complexity of your life, it all comes down to this one simple physical reality, the breath you are taking in right now. That is the only thing that is truly 100% yours.
This chart just lays it all out so perfectly, doesn't it? Our whole relationship with time. The past is just a memory, so our only job with it is to let go of regret. The future is just an idea, so our job is to let go of anxiety. But the present? That's the only reality we have, and our only job is to embrace it, to actually feel it.
This might be one of my favorite lines. What an incredible way to see things. It doesn't matter how old you are or what happened 5 minutes ago. Right now, in this very second, you are the youngest you will ever be again. This moment is pure potential. It's brand new.
And so, this is where we'll leave it. Not with a statement, but with a question. A gentle invitation to bring this whole journey out of your head and into your body, right now. Forget about everything else for just a second. The world is often softer than we think, so in this moment, can you feel it?